Here's one of the things I love about dining around Atlanta these days. Feels like every town that Atlanta Eats visits has one of these fabulous neighborhood Italian restaurants. But why should Sandy Springs be any different? We got a spot where they're making homemade pasta right smack in the middle of a beautiful dining room. They got an awesome bar, and they got a veal chopped Parmesan that literally will knock you over. Let's hang in Il Giallo.
Il Giallo is a restaurant that does fantastic pasta made out in front of everybody. And we also represent my experience living in Italy faithfully and accurately to the best of our abilities, and also using the ingredients that we have available here.
We needed something like this in Sandy Springs, so right away I was attracted to it.
If I want Italian, this is the only place I want to go. Right.
My partner Leo and myself got together. We were working together at Vini Vidi Vici, working for Pano, our dear friend and mentor, and we were trying to come up with a name for our concept. But avid bike rider, I used to raise a bunch of money for Live Strong, and I always wore a yellow band. We didn't have a concept and we didn't have a name, so Leo said, "How do you say yellow in Italian?" I said, "Giallo." And that's when the light went on. We're gonna put the pasta
Right out front. Right out front. I like how they make it right in the middle of the restaurant, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
No secrets.
No secrets.
Right.
Right.
That's fabulous.
It's like theater while
Yeah,
you're
we
eating.
watched the whole time.
The key to making great pasta is you have to know how it feels. It's going from that table over to the pasta station and into the water, day in, day out.
Oh my gosh. The spaghetti and meatballs is amazing. We live for this. We come exclusively for this.
On my list of ingredients, it says spaghetti and meatballs, garlic, basil, heart, and soul. It's not just pasta. We have great fish. Again, we try to stay true to traditions.
I will eat anything he makes.
Do you know what you're ordering yet?
No,
Right.
I'm still working on it.
So I'm going to say that the veal chopped Parmesan is the direction you need to be headed. Every time I drive down Roswell Road, that veal Parmesan's always on my mind.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that you are the veal whisperer.
I am.
Or-
I am the veal whisperer.
Don't tell anybody. So,
You know, milk-fed veal is becoming harder and harder to find. We use Catelli, is one of the best. They're all very humane in their practices. It's milk-fed veal. We got the veal breaded. We're gonna get our pan hot with just a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan. Smashed garlic cloves, a couple of rosemary sprigs, and then I add a little bit of butter. And then we slip the veal in and gently pan fry it, and let it swirl around a little bit. And then we take it out of the pan, pat it dry, put a little bit of our marinara, which is one of our trademarks, some roasted tomatoes, dry mozzarella, grana padano that's been grated, and parsley. And then it goes right on the plate, and we put a little bit of garlic, basil, and parsley oil, and a little reduced white balsamic on top of it.
Well, I get it too many times. I always try to go off the reservation.
Right.
but
I'm not
I rotate back to it a lot.
I'm not
I
going to
gotta
tell
say.
anybody.
My partner Leo is like a brother to me. Being at the front door and knowing how to manage that whole process, he's a great leader.
Leo and Chef Jamie just do a fantastic
They rock it
job.
out.
They
Yeah.
do.
Let's talk about your wines. Let's talk about the bar.
It's Italian wines. It's our focus, but we have a little bit of everything on the menu.
We have some French, we have some Spanish, and a good amount of American.
How do you get this seat at the bar? You've been coming here a while or what?
Yes, we come here quite often. In fact, we come here so often we refer to it not as El Giallo, but as our dining room.
Can I add dessert?
Go ahead.
I have a pastry chef that is unbelievably talented, Libby Moldauer. She's also a native Atlantan. Everything that she does is done with an amount of care that is really hard to imagine. Yeah, we have a great private dining room area that's will seat up to about 60 people, and it can be divided into two smaller ones for a little bit more intimate party.
So what's it like seeing the same people that keep coming back and coming back ever since they found this place, Jane?
It's awesome. You know, it kind of tells us that we've done our job.
Yep.
You know, we make them happy, provide what they want.
Well, first of all, they treat you like family.
Yep.
That's one. The service here is impeccable. The food is always good.
Awesome. That's right.
We walked in, we had Serena, Todd. Before you knew it, they were treating us like we'd known them forever. Yeah. Oh, it's Serena. Serena's right there.
There's Serena.
People come here to be together and to recapture all those memories and sit around the table and set everything else aside and just think about, you know, eating and drinking and being together with one another. And that's what we love to see.